Today I want to talk specifically about me being stupid and how life just keep teaching me and keep proving me that I'm wrong. And okay, life, God, I accept it. I'm stupid, I know nothing, I'm wrong about all things, and my assumptions about life doesn't make any sense. In one of my videos, you see I picked the wrong mushrooms, and I was 100% confident that these are good mushrooms because the internet say, because my experience confirms that this is safe mushrooms. But while I start eating it, I almost died. And this happens not only with mushrooms, but with the small, tiny situations. Once I'm confident about something, somehow God shows me that I'm wrong. Just keep teaching me the same lesson. So there is literally no point about making assumptions and making conclusions about anything in life. I don't know how to operate from the place of non-judgmental. I get used to wake up and looking in these mountains and say, oh, how beautiful, how gorgeous these mountains is. But when you assume that these mountains are beautiful and gorgeous, at the same time you assume that something else is ugly. Whereas beauty arises, ugliness arises. Good doesn't exist without bad. Light doesn't exist without shadow. Beauty doesn't exist without ugliness. When you say it's something beautiful, there has to be a subject that's not beautiful. You always have to compare it to something to make assumptions about life, things, and people. And these assumptions, as I already said, as I learned from my life experience, doesn't bring you any far. So stop making those. I don't know how to operate in this world of non-duality because I get used to live over the world in duality. Where is something bad, is something wrong, where is something ugly and something beauty, where is light and shadow. I just don't know what am I supposed to do in this world of non-duality where everything is just one, where everything, it is what it is. What am I doing here? I guess I'm supposed to accept myself as I am and don't make any assumptions about what way I'm supposed to be. How am I supposed to appear today? Like what kind of things I'm supposed to do? This is just a human life. What else human is doing here? Human is constantly building something, constantly improving something, constantly making conclusions about what is right, what is wrong, how it's supposed to operate. I'm just learning how to be loving human being and see every single moment, every single piece of life as a perfection itself, as the way it's supposed to be. There is nothing else can be done. It is as it is. That's it. I guess there is nothing wrong with acknowledging the beauty of this mountain, but just once you know that this is just a subjective perspective of you and you are doing this to kind of use your human perspective and human feeling in this world, but actually this mountain is neutral. It has nothing to do with beauty. Just you are perceiving this as beauty. And I guess once you understand it, it's okay. It's the same thing when I'm talking about thriving for a better life and pursuing your goals. Nothing wrong with this. While you realize that these goals and these dreams and pursuing better things in life will not fulfill you. It's just a game you're choosing to play because it's fun, because it makes you feel a certain way. I guess with judgmentals and assumption about the world is the same way. You can assume this mountain is beautiful and you can assume this is good, this is bad, but you understand this is just a game. It's not the ultimate truth about life. I think where it gets wrong when you start proving your point so much because I am right, I know this 100%, this is truth. There is no truth, dude. It's just your assumption. It's just your perception, nothing else. I came to the point in my life where I just prefer to be stupid, not intelligent, don't know much things about life, because what is the point knowing anything if somehow life always shows you that it has nothing to do with reality? Oh my god. So challenging to record in the sun My face is literally burning. But I feel I want to say something else. I want to say about how great it is to be stupid and how great it is not grabbing for knowledges. And in fact, knowledge is overrated. We kind of pursuing this knowledge thinking that the more knowledge we know about life, the better our life will be, or the better we feel about life. You can only know the life while you are present in this life. It's not about knowledge, it's not about books, it's not about even your experience. It's just about life that's happening right now, because there is literally nothing else, and none of your assumptions and knowledge and information about this life doesn't make any sense. It's just assumption, make on top of assumption, 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 assumption. It's absolutely separate from really what is going on right now. You cannot know life with your perception. Your perception's based through your brain. You can only feel the life and know the life with your being and being present in this life, because there is no other life. There is no life in the books. There is no life in the past. There is no life in the words. There is only life right now that's happening here. In this life, I prefer to take ignorant position, where I'm just ignorant, maybe stupid, maybe not intelligent, don't know many things, but at least it keeps my sense of wonder open. It helps me to keep exploring and try to look at the same things from a different perspective. Because once my brain decided that I know something, it's not interested in this anymore. Once my brain decided, oh, I know this mountain, I've been there, I don't want to go there anymore, because I've been there, I know this mountain. This mountain appears every single day as different mountain. Depends on the light, depends on your mood, depends on the nature today, and every single day this mountain is different. How can you say this mountain is exactly like this? How can you say so? For example, I get used to love the sun. Sun is my source of love, but right now I don't want to say I'm hating it but I really want the sun to go away, like behind the cloud or something. And right now I don't perceive the sun as the source of light. Right now I perceive the sun as the source of annoyance and interruption for my video, and I just beg, please give me a little bit of shadow to finish this video. See? How can sun be anything? Is sun good or bad? I mean, 15 minutes ago, while I was laying there and enjoying sunshine, it was good. But now, while I'm trying to record this video and I'm hardly opening my eyes, it's not good anymore. So instead of assuming that sun is good or bad, I just prefer to assume that I know nothing about sun. I have no knowledge about sun. And I'm an ignorant being who is trying to capsule this sun into something small, into some kind of small words. I can't do this. I can't capsule or capture essence in life in any kind of words. I can't capture this in Russian, in English, in Spanish, doesn't matter. I think when we exit this duality game, the language itself will disappear as well. Our entire language is based on judgments. And all we're trying to do while we talk to each other, we try to evaluate certain points, like this is good, this is bad, oh, I love the way you are, and I don't love the way this traffic today is in the city. All we talk about is just giving labels to events of our life. If we're still doing this, somehow this duality game is existing for us, and it makes sense, and somehow it's still fun. But I feel when we exit this and go into, I don't know, different level, different dimension, into this 5D reality, higher consciousness, this verbal language that we're using right now will just not make any sense anymore. I'm so hot. I just want to go and drink water. But I want to say I love you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for staying on this channel, for commenting. I appreciate every single one of your comments. I appreciate your beautiful, beautiful soul, your beautiful human being. I love you so, so much.